This is the untold true story of Lionel Messi, from a sick kid who couldn't grow to football's greatest legend. At no 30, we have his birthplace, Rosario. Lionel was born on June 24, 1987, in the working-class district of a city called Rosario in Argentina. While not as big as Buenos Aires, Rosario is still the second-largest city in the country, with over 1.2 million people living there. But despite being so close to their home, Messi's parents would take him into Barcelona when he was just 13 years old. When he was just 5, Lionel was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. He was very short for his age, and this caused him to be bullied at school. This led his mother to take him to the local club, Newell's Old Boys, to play football. Here he was given his first pair of football boots, and it was here where he began developing his amazing dribbling skills. By the time he was 11, he had already played in several youth teams. And so his father decided that he needed to go to Barcelona to receive specialized treatment for his condition. At number 29, we have his debut. When Messi joined Barcelona, he quickly joined their youth team, Barcabi, on October 16, 2004. At just 17 years old, he made his first team debut against Jose Mourinho's FC Porto in a Champions League match. It wasn't all smooth sailing, though. In his first season, he only made 7 appearances, which included 1 start. However, during the next season, he became an integral part of the squad, making 26 appearances and scoring 6 goals. Although he did win a couple of trophies during this time, Messi really started to blossom in the 2007-08 season. That year, he won the coveted FIFA World Player of the Year award. During that season, he also helped Barcelona achieve a historic treble, winning La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. At No. 28, we have his rise to stardom. After achieving the treble, Messi became a superstar almost overnight. He was featured in commercials, TV shows, video games, and was even voted the best player in the world for the next 2 seasons. During this time, Messi broke numerous records, including most goals in a calendar year, most goals in a La Liga season, and most goals in a Champions League season. He has continued to break these records since then, and holds numerous other records too. Some of these include most goals for a single club, most assists in La Liga, most hat-tricks in La Liga, most goals in El Clásico, and most goals in the history of the Champions League. At No. 27, we have his first Ballon d'Or award. Every year, the best player in the world is awarded the Ballon d'Or. The award is given by France Football, who also published the France Football magazine. The award was first given out in 1956, and the first ever winner was Stanley Matthews. Between 1995 and 2007, the award was given jointly with the FIFA World Player of the Year award. Since 2008, they have been separate awards. Messi has won the award a record 7 times, with the last one being in 2019. The other players who have won it are Cristiano Ronaldo and Luka Modric. Interestingly, Ronaldo won the FIFA World Player of the Year award 5 times, and the Ballon d'Or 5 times. At No. 26, we have his second Ballon d'Or award. Messi was unstoppable during the 2011-12 season. He scored 73 goals in just 60 appearances. With such a prolific goal-scoring rate, it was no wonder he won his second Ballon d'Or award that year. This made him the first player in history to win it twice. At No. 25, we have his third Ballon d'Or award. Messi won his third Ballon d'Or award in 2012 after another stellar season. He managed to score 81 goals in 55 appearances. Despite having such an incredible season, he couldn't help his team win any major trophies that year. They finished the season trophyless. This is the only season he has won the award without winning any major titles. At No. 24, we have his fourth Ballon d'Or award. After finishing the 2012-13 season, trophyless. Many thought that Messi would bounce back during the 2013-14 season, and bounce back he did. He scored 41 goals in just 31 appearances. But what made this season special was the fact that he led his team to 2 major titles, the Copa del Rey and the Champions League. This made him the first player in history to win 4 Ballon d'Or awards. At number 23, we have his 5th Ballon d'Or award. At the 2014-15 season, Messi managed to score 58 goals in 57 appearances. But once again, he couldn't lead his team to any major titles. They finished the season empty-handed. But Messi still managed to win his 5th Ballon d'Or award. This meant that he became the first player in history to win the award more than anyone else. At number 22, we have his 6th Ballon d'Or award. Messi managed to win his 6th Ballon d'Or award in 2019. He beat out his teammate, 10, and Virgil van Dijk to win the award. Interestingly, Van Dijk won the UEFA Men's Player of the Year award that year. Messi won the award for his performances during the 2018-19 season, where he managed to score 51 goals in 50 appearances. He also led his team to 3 major titles, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. At number 21, we have his 7th Ballon d'Or award. In 2021, Messi won his record-breaking 7th Ballon d'Or award. He beat out Robert Lewandowski and Jorginho to win the award. Interestingly, Lewandowski won the award the following year, meaning that he and Messi have won the award in consecutive years. At number 20, we have his family. Messi is married to Antonella Roccuzzo. The couple have been together since childhood, as Antonella is Messi's cousin's ex-wife. The two have 3 children together, 2 sons and a daughter. Their first son, Thiago, was born on November 2, 2012. Their second son, Matteo, was born on September 11, 2015, and their daughter, Ciro, was born on March 10, 2018. At number 19, we have leaving Barcelona. As mentioned earlier, Messi grew up playing football at Barcelona. He was only 13 when he moved to the club, and was there for 21 years before leaving. In August 2021, he officially announced that he would be leaving the club. This came as a shock to the entire football world, because he had spent the majority of his life there. The reason behind his departure was due to the club's financial problems. This meant that they could not afford to keep him any longer. At number 18, we have joining PSG after leaving Barcelona. Messi was reportedly courted by Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. Many expected him to join his former manager, Pep Guardiola, at Manchester City. But surprisingly, he chose to join PSG on a 2-year deal. It was reported that he turned down a 40% pay cut to join the club. With him joining, PSG became one of the most star-studded clubs in history, with players like Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and Angel Di Maria. At number 17, we have his World Cup dream. Every footballer dreams of winning the FIFA World Cup. Unfortunately, Messi has come agonizingly close, but has never won it. He led Argentina to the final in 2014, only to lose to Germany in extra time. 4 years later, they lost in the final once again, this time losing to Chile on penalties. However, in 2021, Messi finally got his hands on some international silverware as he led Argentina to the Copa America title. This was their first major title since 1993. Next year, he will be looking to go one step further and finally get his hands on the World Cup trophy. And finally, at number 16, we have his legacy. Lionel Messi is widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. He has achieved everything there is to achieve in the sport, including winning the Champions League a record 7 times and the FIFA World Cup a record 5 times. He has also won 10 La Liga titles and 7 Copa del Rey titles. At the time of recording, he is the top scorer in the history of the Champions League with 125 goals. He also holds the record for most goals for a single club, which he broke in 2020 when he surpassed the record of 758 goals set by the legendary Brazilian footballer Pelé at Santos. Now you need to watch the insane true story of Cristiano Ronaldo, from being sold by his own mother to becoming the greatest goal scorer in football history. Or have a look at the untold true story of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, from being homeless at 12 to becoming one of the greatest of all time.